The Cells That Make Us by Readworks. "Mom, I'm hurt," said Mike. "Well, what happened?" asked Mike's mom. "I stumbled and fell while playing football at the playground today. I scraped my knee," said Mike. "You poor dear. Here, let's put a Band-Aid on your knee," said his mom. Mike's mom gingerly wiped his bleeding knee with a wet cloth and pasted a Band-Aid on it. Mike wondered aloud, "Our bodies are made of arms and legs. The arms and legs are made of blood and bones. But what are these blood and bones made of?" Mike's mom replied, "Everything in our body is made of small units called cells. Think of it this way. Just like hundreds of thousands of bricks form a house, millions of cells form our muscles, bones, skin, and hair, eventually coming together to form the human body." As Mike looked at his bandaged knee, he wondered, "Wow, can I see these cells?" "You cannot see most of your cells with the naked eye," said his mom. "A cell is small. A cell is the smallest unit that can be said to be alive. You can see a lot of cells through a microscope." "So every part of my body consists of cells?" Mike said. "Yeah, not just your body. Mine too," said Mike's mom. "Your pet dog Tommy, he's made of cells. Your friend Jim's cat, she's made of cells too. The lions we saw on safari last year, the spiders in our storeroom, every creature on earth is made of cells, just like you and me." "Wow, so an ant or an amoeba is built up of cells like Lego blocks?" "The ant, yes, sort of like Lego blocks, but some creatures have just a single cell, like an amoeba. They are called unicellular organisms. Other creatures, like us human beings, are collections of cells. These are called multicellular organisms. Multicellular organisms can range in size from brown algae to large animals like elephants and whales, which have trillions of cells. But what does a cell look like?" "A cell consists of different parts." "Like what?" "So you know how you have different parts of your body that are responsible for different activities? For example, your legs help you move, your stomach helps you in digestion, and your eyes help you see. Well, different parts within the cell are responsible for different functions. These different parts perform the activities that keep the cell alive." "Wow, so how does a cell stay alive?" "The different parts of the cell work together to keep the cell alive. Many cells have a nucleus. The nucleus is the brain of the cell. It controls and coordinates all activities of the cell. The nucleus is surrounded by the nuclear membrane, which helps to protect the nucleus. In addition to the nucleus, many cells have some other parts. All the parts of the cell are contained within a cell membrane. This is the outer covering of the cell. The cell membrane can allow certain substances like nutrients and water to enter the cell. It can also let out waste and even block out some unwanted substances. It is so cool that the cell membrane can let in some things and block out other things. Yeah, then between the nucleus and the cell membrane, there's the cytoplasm, which is a gel-like fluid that fills the area, and some other parts of the cell are located in the cytoplasm, like the nucleus and cell membrane. Each part has a structure and function. Wow, cells are like machines. What powers them? Energy production usually happens in a part of the cell called the mitochondria. Not all cells have mitochondria, but a lot of cells do. Mitochondria are usually round or oval-shaped. Sometimes they are shaped like kidney beans. Mitochondria convert food into chemical energy for the cells. Do we use this energy too? Absolutely. The accumulated energy in a lot of the trillions of cells in the human body help to give us energy. It helps us have the strength to move our arms and legs, to think, and to live. Wow, so the cells work together? Yeah, a group of human cells band together and form a tissue. There are 4 main types of tissue in humans. Connective tissues include blood or bones. These form connections between structures in the body. Muscle tissues form muscles, which help us move. Nervous tissues are in the brain, spinal cord, and nerves. This type of tissue helps to control many body activities. Epithelial tissues are tissues that line or cover the different parts of the body. This type of tissue has various functions such as protecting and filtering. So many cells make up different types of tissues, and the tissues have different functions in our body? Exactly! The tissues are specialized for different functions, so the cells of one type of tissue work together in unison. For instance, all the cells in the muscle tissue in your calf muscles work together to help you walk or run. "And the tissues in my biceps help me wave my hand," said Mike, waving his hand from side to side. "And that's not all," said Mike's mom. "Various types of tissue in your body team up to make an organ, and organs perform specific functions.